Welcome back to Wave 3 Listens. It is truly Feel Good Friday. I think as a parent, all of us can agree that really one of our priorities, or maybe the priority, is for our children to fulfill their potential. And that's what Associates in Pediatric Therapy is all about. They've got a new teletherapy program that I want to tell you about. Actually, I want Kristen and Tori to tell you about it. First of all, Kristen Wheeler is with us. Welcome to the show, Kristen. And Tori Schwab is with us as well. Okay, Kristen, if you would, a little overview about what Associates in Pediatric Therapy does.
All right. APT, we have multiple locations throughout the area. We're located here in Louisville, Lexington, Shelbyville, Shepherdsville, New Albany, also in Bowling Green and Erlanger, so kind of all over the area. We have close to 30 locations now, and we are about to open a new one in July out on Dixie Highway, so that'll be a brand new office down there that we're opening. And all of our offices have OT, PT, and speech therapy for birth to 21 aged kiddos, and we just do a lot of co-treating to kind of work together. We think outside of the box, like with our teletherapy program. We're just kind of trying to find all the ways that we can reach every kid that needs to be reached for therapy right now. Okay, Tori, since you kind of head up, you're spearheading the teletherapy program.
Yes, sir.
So tell me a little bit about what it is and what is the mission of teletherapy.
Okay, so teletherapy is the process of delivering therapy services at a distance through the use of video conferencing software. It's similar to Skype, but we use ones that we pay for so that all of your child's privacy is protected and encrypted, everything like that. And the purpose that we're doing this is, particularly in Kentucky, a big barrier to a lot of our families is access to services. You know, we have families that might live an hour out that have to drive all the way to Louisville just so that they can get therapy for half an hour. So teletherapy provides that opportunity for them to have their services without having to get in their car and drive for an hour for a 30-minute session. But also, not only that, some children are not able to come to therapy based off of their medical condition. They might be too fragile. They can't come in, and we have tons of germs, you know, going around with kids in our clinics, and it might be unsafe for them to come in for therapy sessions. So this allows us to reach them in their environment, in their home, without causing, you know, any difficulty for them to get into the clinic for therapy.
Okay, we've got a video here, and this is kind of, you can see what's happening here with teletherapy. So you're actually talking to the patient, right?
Yes, so this is one of our occupational therapists, and she is providing feeding therapy at a distance. You can't see the child very well, but he is in the little camera there, and she's providing her therapy over video conferencing.
Fantastic. I can see the advantages, and I bet you a lot of parents are thrilled because before they weren't able, like you said, either they had this long journey to reach therapy, or they just couldn't do it due to the condition of their child. Okay, let's take a look at another video. A couple of parents talking about the teletherapy program.
And this is our son, Kason. Yeah, Kason. Kason was born in June of 2015 when he was diagnosed with complete DeGeorge anomaly and charge syndrome, amongst many other congenital abnormalities that have really set him back in his physical development. He was also missing a key part of his immune system that was responsible for developing the cells that help your body fight against viral infections like the common cold. Luckily, summer of 2016, he was able to get a transplant that's helping his immune system grow stronger every day. But immune system aside, you know, his mother and I noticed that he was having some balance issues, and he hasn't learned to walk yet. He'll be 3 this month. So I guess it was about a year ago, we felt like he might need some physical therapy that's beyond our capabilities, and that's when Katie found...
That's when we found Associates in Pediatric Therapy through a program called First Steps. We met an amazing therapist, but with cold and flu season being so severe this year, it wasn't in Kason's best interest for his therapist to come to the house. That's when telehealth was offered to us. Telehealth was awesome. The ability to meet and interact with a trained, certified physical therapist via an online video portal. We were able to learn specific techniques and exercises to help Kason become more physically able, all while being able to ask questions and keep the germs away. The program was fantastic. We met once a week online, went over Kason's progress, and learned new exercises. Telehealth helped Kason so much. Some of the keys in our situation has been patience and education.
Since using the telehealth program, Kason's therapist helped us figure out how to get this gait trainer here that you see him standing in. It's really helped him with his balance and helped him move around the house. You know, he can sit up for a lot longer periods of time, and he can even, when he's not in his gait trainer, his mobile ability is to scoot across the house to get to his desired location, whether it be hanging out in the kitchen with mom or, you know, figuring out which toy he wants to play with.
Without the telehealth program, Kason would have missed out on so many months of valuable therapy. So thank you to everyone at Associates in Pediatric Therapy.
Bye now.
Bye.
Wow, Kason's story is heartwarming, and to me, now you really see the value to parents, to Kason as well. And I ask this all the time, but I believe, Kristen, you have to tell me, and Tori as well, how rewarding is your work when you see what a difference you make, life-changing?
It is. It's the best job. Like, I really do love it. I mean, I love kids, partial to kiddos, but it really is the best job, and the fact that we can just help kids with the tiniest thing, and make that difference in the family, even if it's in the clinic making a difference with them, or being able to reach them at home for a kiddo who can't come to the office, and being able to do that is just amazing.
And Tori, you being in the forefront of this teletherapy, when you see a case like Kason's and other children who benefit, I mean, that has to just be like, okay, I'm in the right business, right?
Yes, it really does. And we really just want families to know that just because they can't come into us for therapy doesn't mean that we're not going to be able to reach them. We really want to be able to reach as many people as possible.
Certainly. All right. And this is just one of the programs offered at Associates in Pediatric Therapy. Let's put the information on the screen if you would, please. And Kristen, if you would, tell folks exactly how it works. I'm assuming they can tour one of your facilities if they're interested in the teletherapy program. Of course, you'll help them out there. How does it work?
Of course. You can check out our website. It's just kidtherapy.org. You can also call us. It's 633-1007. We have a chat option on our website. So if you have questions, you're checking out the site, one of our patient coordinators will be there to answer any questions you have immediately that way. Or you can call, or you can always just stop by to any of our locations.
I have always been impressed from day one, because when Renee comes in here, and we usually do this, the patient of the month, and it's children who have really progressed, who and parents were at their wits' end trying to help them. You know, the love is there, and you're going, how can I help my child? And that's when Associates in Pediatric Therapy steps in. So on behalf of all the parents out there who need you and benefit from you, thank you.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. All right.
Thanks.